where you are, because today we're launching a brand new competition and it's all to do with toys. As well as that, I'll be getting messy behind a pottery wheel. And I'm also going to be trying this. Oh, OK, watch out, guys. Can we rethink the last bit? Watching live. Blue Peter and Henry and I are not on our own today, are we? No, because our new presenter starts in just 2 weeks' time. But in the meantime, all right, see you later. We've gone to the subs bench, and trust me, there is a sporting hero who is more than ready to get the BP badge on. She's represented her country 140 times, lifted dozens of trophies, including 7 FA Cups, and is one of the most successful English footballers of all time. It's Alex Scott! I'm so happy you're in the studio. I think last time you were on BP, we had our footy kit on, didn't we?
We did.
And we were doing a bit of a penalty shootout, weren't we?
It was fun, though.
Yeah, look, there you go. Oh, you missed that one.
Why did they have to show that one?
Well, I missed all of them, so don't worry. How have you been since then?
God, so much has gone on. I've retired from football now, but I haven't gone far. Just stepped from the pitch into the studio, and I'm a pundit.
You are, and you're an amazing pundit, by the way. It's great to always see you on the telly. We love it, don't we, Henry? Yes. It's a tense time in the Premier League at the moment, because how many matches are left?
Got 2
Just
matches.
2?
Yeah.
And there's 1 point in it.
It's so tense.
So it's kind of all to play for. Who do you think is going to win? Who's going to take
well,
it?
a couple of weeks ago, I said Manchester City, so I'm not going to change now.
You're sticking to it.
I am.
And, of course, you went to Russia last year for the Men's World Cup. This year, it's kind of all about the women, isn't it?
It sure is.
The Women's World Cup, that's going to happen in June in France. Bet you're looking forward to it.
I am. And England and Scotland are drawn in the same group, and that's their
So come on, who's
game.
going to do it?
Well, you know, obviously I'm going to say England, but it is going to be close. I must say that.
Bye,
Henry.
We'll see you later. Well, it's so good to have you here. Are you really excited to be a Blue Peter presenter?
Bring
just
it
for
on.
the day?
Bring it
She's
on.
ready. She's ready, people. We've chosen a very good show to get involved in. There's loads going on today because we are launching a brand new Blue Peter competition in just 13 minutes' time.
And
it's
we're also going to still be playing Spot Shelley.
Oh, of course.
And today she is in full England gear.
Look at her.
Absolutely love that. How cute is that?
I love her little shorts.
As soon as you spot her, make sure you log on to Fan Club Live and leave a comment. And while you're there, leave some questions for me because I'm jumping on a web chat after the show.
You are. You're going to be there chatting away. I tell you what, why don't we start the show with a bit of live music?
Yes, love that.
She's ready. Go on, you do this bit.
I can do this?
Yeah, go on.
Yes, OK, let's give it up for 10 Tons performing Lucy.
Yeah!
Come away from the window. There's nothing for you there. There's nothing for you there. Frost is growing on the glass where you left your face. Pick it up and we can change. Oh, under the sun, I'm calling where you belong. You're crawling back to my arms. Dreams I made, these don't belong. You know I don't believe in Lucy. Oh, Lucy. Oh, come away from the window, heaven to learn that in dreams you can't get burned. And I will meet you there on the curious skies. Is where I'll be when they're finished with me. Under the sun, I'm calling where you belong. You're crawling back to my arms. Dreams I made, but these don't belong. You know I don't believe in Lucy. Oh, Lucy. Oh, Lucy. Oh, Lucy. Oh, I only see reflections of you. only see reflections of you. The dream I can see your face, but in reality you're always 2 steps away. Lucy, oh Lucy, oh Lucy, oh Lucy, oh.
That was amazing. That sounded absolutely beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Mega week for you.
Yeah.
Blue Peter badge today.
I know.
Debut album tomorrow.
Very excited.
How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, very excited. I was a little bit nervous at first, but I'm excited
You're
now.
calm now. You've done Blue Peter. You can do anything now.
Oh, calm. But wait, music does run in the family because your brother is George Ezra.
Yeah, he's
Did
my
you
older
play
brother.
together growing up?
Yeah, so my dad plays guitar as well, so it's kind of a whole family.
It does
thing,
run in the
really.
family.
Yeah.
And do you songwrite together sometimes as well?
Not really, but we kind of show each other what we've been working on and
Oh
stuff
yeah,
like that.
and he's
so-
like, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Now, you're not called 10 Tons,
No.
are you? Your name's actually Ethan.
Yeah.
Where did 10 Tons come from?
Well, it started off when I first started gigging, and I wanted a name that was quite cool and like sounded a bit bigger than I actually was, so I went with
Right.
10 Tons.
I think Ethan's also a great name.
There
though.
we go.
It's a great name.
Well, thank you for joining
Okay,
us.
thank you
Let's
very
give it
much.
up one more time for 10 Tons, everybody.
Thank you.
So nice. Real gear change now, something completely different, a bit of pottery. Today I've come to Stoke, not just for a giant cup of tea and a ride down the canal, but actually because this has been the home of ceramics for over 300 years.
Established in 1759, Wedgwood is the area's most famous manufacturer of ceramic products, such as plates, bowls, tea sets and vases. In the past, their raw materials used to arrive at the factory on boats, like I just have.
Now I've heard today they're making something extra special, so obviously I want to lend a helping hand.
To find out all about it, I'm meeting production manager Neil.
I'm excited to get stuck in. What are we going to be doing today?
Since it was Blue Peter's 60th anniversary last year,
Yeah.
it's Wedgwood's 260th this year. So what we thought would be a great idea is to make a bespoke piece to celebrate both those anniversaries. What we'd like to do is test out your potting skills.
I'm ready. Sleeves up, let's go.
On hand to show me how to throw a pot is the factory's top expert, Chris. And yes, I did just say throw.
You have to centre the piece of clay. So first you do is throw.
That's why it's called throwing.
That's why it's called throwing.
Okay, right into the middle.
Into the middle. Next step, hands in water. No
Okay.
hands. Make sure
Ooh,
it's really
it's
wet.
nice and warm. Are we just going for it?
Yeah. So the next step is to bring it up, like
Squeeze it.
squeeze, but not too hard.
Oh, I'm terrified. What's going on? It's quite hard to see what's going on under your hands. But that's good, isn't it?
Brilliant. A little bit more.
I'm a professional. Give me a job.
I may be getting ahead of myself.
Pinch and bring up.
But I soon get the hang of it, and I'm even designing the shape of my pot, sort of.
I'm sorry, I think that's brilliant.
And when Chris adds the final touch, it looks even better.
Oh my gosh, that's the most beautiful pot I've ever seen. Agreed?
I think for your first time, you've done excellent.
Potting practice over, it's challenge time. I've got to make the anniversary plate in the company's iconic Jasperware style, which dates back to the 1770s and is characterised by a matte blue finish. It will feature a striped design with a BP ship in the centre. The first step is called jollying. This is just like using the pottery wheel, but instead of using my hands, there's a special machine to help get the right shape from the clay.
Oh, that's
Good
it.
or
Go on.
bad?
That's not bad. Foot off. That's not bad.
Are you sure?
Yes, yes.
Well, it seems my jollying was jolly good. Once the shape of the clay is sorted, it's ready for painting.
You start underneath and then work your way around.
And up.
Right, concentrate on the plate now. Come a bit higher. Right.
This being a Blue Peter plate, there really is only one colour we could go for. Hang on, that doesn't look very blue.
That we used the right colour? Because that looks grey.
Pale blue starts off grey, and then when you come out to firing, it goes to blue.
I thought we got the wrong colour.
No, got the right colour.
Okay.
Faith.
Yeah, I've got faith.
So I'll have to wait till later to see the striking blue colour. But now I'm going to add the plate stripes using a very traditional machine.
What if this bit goes wrong? We ruin the plate after all that work?
Yeah. If this goes wrong now, then it needs to go in the bin.
Okay. This is so delicate. It's like plate surgery. So line it up.
Very slowly.
Oh, I don't want to get the wrong bit. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking.
So start turning very slowly.
Turning the wheel slowly. I really don't want to ruin this plate. Go.
As I spin the wheel, the plate moves forwards and backwards, allowing the blade to cut into the plate and create stripes.
Is it good? I can't see it from here. Let me have a peek. That is lovely. That's a good plate.
Are you happy with that?
I think so. Are you?
I think you've done very well for your first time. All ready for decorating.
Okay, I'll take it to the next bit. I guess I just don't drop it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it. Next, I meet Lynn to mould the BP ship logo for the centre of the plate.
These look amazing.
These moulds are made here with your logo on.
It's quite a hard design, that.
It says yes. Shall I show you?
Yeah, show me how it's done.
Right.
Lynn fills the mould with clay and I get the fun job.
Smash it in.
Put it in. Go on, give it some. Yeah, that's it. Next one.
This technique has been used in the factory for decades and still holds strong today.
Oh no, I did something then.
No.
Except when I'm doing it.
Now I'll cut them off.
How are you going to do this?
Lynn has been a figure maker here for 47 years.
You get your main figure out first. It's called waggling.
So it's safe to say she's pretty good at this.
And then you tip.
You made that look so easy.
I am not so good at this.
So keep going.
Oh no. No. Oh, I over-waggled it there. I've over-waggled. Don't worry, Lynn, they won't show that bit. Come on, it's that...
Next you're lifting it up. It looks like you're going to be here for the night. No, don't go any further than that.
Lynn, I've done it. I'm so sorry.
Then, just as I'm about to give up hope, a breakthrough.
Yes, Lynn.
That's it, now go to that side now. Keep going.
Oh my gosh, my dreams are coming true.
It may not be perfect, but it's mine.
Do you know what? It's a woeful attempt compared with Lynn's. Yours are really good. But this is my plate that I'm making for BP, so I think we've got to keep the wonky ship.
The final stage is to carefully lay my BP logo onto the plate.
Slide it on there.
Oof, this is tricky.
It's all in place now.
And after a stamp of approval, there's only one more thing to say before my plate goes into the oven for firing.
Good luck, BP plate. Come on. Here it is now in the studio. It did make it out the kiln in one piece. Should we have a look?
Let's have a look.
Da, da, da. Oh, we've got music, actually. What do you reckon?
Well, besides the wonky ship, I must say it's got character.
It certainly does. Yes, that's what we like. Thanks for being
We like
diplomatic.
character.
It's a collector's item because it's a bit wonky and rubbish. I'm proud of it. Let's not stand too close to it. I'm scared we're going to knock it off.
Okay. I am
Come
getting
on.
a bit nervous.
Back away.
Let's back up and go
Come on,
to the
Henry.
big badge wall.
Okay.
And Henry's coming with us.
He's coming with. He loves. That was Adrian on camera one. Just knocked it straight
gone.
off.
Adrian!
I'll charge him for that.
Well, look, Magnus sent in this, a split pin puppet of Henry here, so it can do groovy dance routines.
Oh, Henry, do you like that? Yeah,
Yeah.
he seems semi-interested. Let's have a look at this. It's been sent in by Lainey. Now, it's to Shelley, and she's kind of, maybe she's at swimming club or something here, but it's all been made out of these beautiful buttons. So we thought she definitely deserves a badge. So we invited her into the Blue Peter studio. She's here now. Please welcome Lainey! Here she comes, looking very professional. How are you doing? Welcome to Blue Peter. Now, why did you decide to create Shelley out of all these buttons?
Because I love Spot Shelly and I play it every week.
Do you? And have you spotted Shelley this week?
No.
No. Well, keep your eyes peeled. She's somewhere. You've, of course, got a badge for it, so I've got it here. I'm going to put it on. Henry's going to help as well. Well done, you. What have you found over there?
Wow, and while you're awarding badges, I'd like to award one. I'd like to give one to Emily, who wrote this fantastic letter, age 10, from the Wirral, saying about how much she loves football. But I don't want to explain it. I'm going to bring Emily out to explain more. Welcome, Emily! Yes! High five!
As well,
Emily, I loved your letter. In it, you said about how you created a football team. Why did you do that?
I played in my football team for about 5 years now, and I'm the only girl on the team. And in my school, most girls, they get nervous when they're playing with the boys. So I asked my teachers if we could set up a girls' football team, and now they love the sport even more.
Oh, that is incredible. And that definitely deserves a Blue Peter badge.
Well
done.
You've more than earned that. You get
Here
that
we
on.
have it.
Hopefully you're inspired by these two legends on the show today. Do write into us. Send us your post to the usual address. They've gone over your face. How rude with that strap. Thank you, Russ. There we go. So keep your posts coming in to the usual address. You never know, you could end up on the telly like these guys getting your badge. Now, one badge that we don't hear too much about, sometimes because it's so rare and so special, is this. It's the orange badge. And of course, you get this for winning a competition or becoming a runner-up. Well, luckily for you, we are launching a brand new Blue Peter competition right now. I've always loved a good toy shop. It's my happy place, and I'm sure it's yours too. And that's why I've come here today, because there are toys everywhere.
They've got dolls, teddy bears, cars, board games. Some of the toys in here have even been around for hundreds of years.
This place is amazing. I've always wanted one of these. Can I have it?
No, Lindsay, there's no time.
Wouldn't fit on the bus anyway.
All these great toys have one thing in common.
Some bright spark decided to design them and then to make them.
To find out more about toy designing, I've come to the London HQ of one of the world's most famous toy producers. I've arranged to meet two experts who can tell me what it takes to make a standout toy.
Hey Amy, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good, thank you.
It's very exciting to meet you because you are a toy designer.
Yes, that's right.
That has to be, I think, the coolest job ever in the world.
It's pretty exciting because what other job do you get to play every day?
So what do you think makes a good toy designer?
The most important thing is just to be creative and create whatever you can all the time. It's all about using your imagination and really being curious on how things work as well.
And how do you know when you've got an amazing idea?
Sometimes you just have a feeling. The kid inside you always comes out and you think this is really exciting, but it's really important to make sure that you play with the idea. You play with whatever you've created and get lots of different people to try it out.
While a great design is important, a toy must also be fun to play with, something David here knows all about.
I'm intrigued by your job because you're a play agent.
That's right. Basically, I deal with play and its importance. Grown-ups tend to forget how important it is, so it's up to kids, I think, to remind them. When we're playing, we're developing all these really cool skills that we need for the future.
And what do you think makes a toy fun?
I think anything that gets that imagination going, gets you storytelling, gets that creativity flowing. I think that really hits the point, yeah.
And when it comes to actually building, designing, making a toy, what are those key things to kind of look out for, do you think?
Obviously the colour, how it looks and feels. I think the storytelling, the characters, but also it's important to have an element of surprise in there. You want people to go, whoa, what's that? That's really good fun putting that in.
Now we're giving you the chance to become a toy designer yourself as we're launching our Build Your World competition. We want you to design a brand new toy world and the winner will have it brought to life in brick form.
Your world can be themed however you like. You could choose to set it up here, high in the clouds. Wow, it's quite cool up here. Or maybe you want to set it in the jungle. Ah! Or maybe you want to set it in outer space. Ooh. Or maybe you want to set it under the sea. Hey, this is cool. Look at all my mates, these fish. Hey guys, you all right? Whatever your idea is, make sure it's bright, it's colourful, and the most important thing, it's got to be unique. It's got to be your idea that you've dreamt up. You also need to include a character and design somewhere for them to live. And like all good toys, please make sure you give your world and your main character a name. Like Lindsay. Lindsay's a great name, if you want.
OK, maybe not. The lucky competition winner will then travel to Denmark to the HQ of LEGO Group to work with top designers who will bring your toy brick world to life. For more information on how to apply, head to the Blue Peter website.
So what are you waiting for? Get your thinking cap on, get creative, and get involved. So there you have it. How cool is that? Not only will the winner get to design and have their very own toy made that they can show off to their family and friends, they'll also get to go to Denmark, and then they and the runners-up will get their very own orange badge. It really is so cool. For a chance to enter, all you need to do is head to the Blue Peter website. Then you need to download the application form, grab a parent or a guardian to read and fill out page 1 and 2 with all your personal details. Then at page 3 is where you get to get really creative. You need to design the world that you'd love to see in toy form, and you get to come up with a character who lives in that world, and remember to give them a home. The more unusual, the better. So perhaps your character is a bear who lives on a mountain made of sugar cubes and chocolate milkshake. It really can be anything. And then finally, on page 4 is where you tell us why your world is really special. And remember to give your world and your character a name. That bit's really important. Once you've done all of that, you need to pop your application forms into an envelope and then send it to Blue Peter, Media City UK, Salford M50 2BH. And make sure you use the correct postage, people, or you could be disqualified. For example, if you're using a big envelope like this one, you will need a large envelope stamp. That bit is really important. Entries close on Wednesday, the 22nd of May at 12 noon, so you haven't got long. Get creative, get involved. This competition really is so special. All the details you need are, of course, on the Blue Peter website. And whilst you're there, you can check out this.
This week on the Blue Peter website, the stars from Avengers Endgame talk superpowers.
Because flying, but that still takes a while. You know what I mean?
It'd be an incredible experience.
And they discuss which of their characters would win in a fight.
I feel like we mix it up a little bit.
I feel like we already had this fight and I won.
Only on the BP website.
Speaking of winning in a fight, it's time for a rematch, because last time you were on Blue Peter, we had our head-to-head with the football. You won, whatever, you're a pro. So I wanted to take you on at a sport that we both kind of knew nothing about.
Yep.
So ahead of the World Championships in Manchester in just 2 weeks' time, we thought we'd try Taekwondo!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Okay, before someone gets hurt, let's stop. That was amazing.
Jacob,
You guys are brilliant.
Impressive. Wow, you can see why you two are being touted as future stars of the sport. Robin, tell me, what is it about the sport that you love?
I love fighting all over the country and all around Europe and meeting new people and winning. It's just the best experience.
Why do they look cooler than us?
I don't know.
I feel like I
do like
really
it, though.
stupid. Right, Jacob, how does it all work?
Well, Taekwondo is played on 3 2-minute rounds, and each opponent has to try and strike each other to the head or to the body to score points.
Ooh. Well, we did practice earlier on. I can't say that we are ready, but you do have a challenge for us.
Yeah, today's challenge is to see who can score the most points through kicking the dummy's torso in 15 seconds.
Let's do it. Challenge on, game on.
Bring it on,
They trained us well. Okay, here we go. Don't try this at home.
I've gone red because it's Arsenal. I'm just saying.
Okay, I've gone blue for Cardiff City and Blue Peter for Blue Peter. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, whoa, this is tiring. What? I think the technology might be broken, because I wasn't even kicking it then. I managed a good old 23. You got 3, mate.
Something's going on there.
I think everything's
This is a fix.
I think it's fine. I think it's absolutely fine.
That was tiring. We need to bring in Mohammed Cho, one of the most successful British Taekwondo men in history. I need to get back in training. He needs to show us how it's done.
Mohammed Cho!
Badges.
Okay, get into
High five.
position because you're going to show us up now. This is how it should look for everyone at home. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Oh my gosh! Wow, calm down! Okay, that was properly showing off. Unbelievable. I love how he went over the head at one point.
Did you go over the head?
Amazing. Clearly we need more speed.
Yeah.
What else do we need more of, Jacob? Training.
The height of your kicks. The height of your kicks, because in Taekwondo, to score the maximum amount of points, you have to kick your opponent to the head.
Oh my gosh, what does that look like,
That's why
Robin?
you've got this
Yeah,
on.
that's why this is on.
Yeah.
Go on, Robin, show us how it's done. Straight kick to the head, okay.
Oh.
And what else?
And a spinning kick to the head, which is worth 5
A
points.
spinning kick.
Yeah.
She's going to show us.
Right.
Go on, Robin. Oh my gosh! You look like a superhero. Don't try this at home. We've got 2 guys here called Bob,
nice
but they're
Bob.
not real. They're just dummies. Should we give it a go?
We're trying this.
Yeah, we're trying this.
Wait, are you going for a 3-pointer or a 5-pointer?
It's Blue Peter, we're live. I'm going to spin.
Oh, I'm going to spin then.
Okay,
Ready?
go on, Alex.
I touched his nose. I got the nose.
Yeah, you caught the nose there. That's
Is that 5 points?
I'll be a 5 point, yes.
What? This is ridiculous. Okay,
I'm going to move
do
back over here.
I'm going to do the...
We'll take that. We'll take that.
I don't know what that was.
God.
That was terrible. We need to bring in someone who actually knows a thing or two about height. It helps that she's very tall. She's also the 2-time heavyweight world champion. Please welcome Bianca Walkden! See, I told you she was tall. Bianca, take your position because you're about to fully embarrass us.
Yeah, I'm going to put Bob up as high as I can and kick this off. Yeah, higher.
He goes higher,
He goes higher.
apparently.
That
Let's
has
do
just
the-
put us to shame.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm gone.
What?
Wait.
What?
Bianca, that's now higher than your head.
And I'm going to put this on top
Go
as well
on.
and kick it off.
Wow.
Okay,
No
let's
way.
count it down.
Really?
3, 2, 1, go on. Whoa! And she kicked it so hard, she actually broke the badge. You guys are amazing. Come forward. Where can we see you all in action?
Well, me and Bianca are going to be competing at the World Championship at the Manchester Arena from the 15th to the 19th of May.
Amazing. You can see it online as well.
Yeah, you can. You can see it on BBC Sport website and you can also see it on the iPlayer as well. So, yeah.
And I think we've got 2 future stars here. What do you guys reckon?
100%. These are the next champions, the next generations. They are now anyway, so yeah.
Amazing.
Well, we're all going to be looking forward to watching you guys. I
Yeah,
had fun.
it was amazing. Please
we
give
good
it up
enough?
for our Taekwondo stars. We're not good enough. Have you had a good time today?
Oh, I've loved every minute. I'm sad it's coming to a close.
I know. Just time to tell you where Shelley was hiding. Do you know where she was?
Yes, I sure do. She was with Leonie.
Amazing. And who was first to spot her?
Oh, Spot Shelley winner is Cat Girl.
Well done, Cat Girl.
Come on, Cat
I feel like
Girl.
we look really silly. Make sure you're watching next week. Kels Bellman's going to be here from Radio 1. You need to get to the fan club. Go on, she's going to be chatting. We'll see you next week.